Hi boys and girls, it's your boy Wolf, and today we are playing some more Fortnite Battle Royale, and I'm bringing you guys some tips on what to do. This is gonna be a gameplay in the background. So remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channels if you're new around here. So I'm just gonna give you guys some tips, and what I say is always land at a place like I do in this video, just here, where not many people are gonna be. That's tip one. Not many people are gonna be. You can get some decent loot and all that. You can just do, like, you don't have to land somewhere in a big city, get a weapon, then get killed straight off the bat. Land somewhere that no one else really goes. Here I land in Salty. I think I land in Salty, but I land right at the back where not many people go. Like I usually land at a house. That's tip one. Like them two houses in most of my videos where I land, that's where I usually land. So yeah, that's tip one. The next tip is just look at the video, and this is a prime example of how to play Fortnite quite well. And here I pick up a pump. I don't get into engagements unless I have a shotgun, especially because you're going to lose that gunfight. If they've got a shotgun and you haven't, you're just going to lose the gunfight straight out. Get as many mats as you can. I think that's a good idea because mats are important. And if you have a routine, guys, this is Battle Royale, so you're facing new people all the time. So if you have a routine, go with a routine. You know, like usually my routine is not to land as Salty like I have in this video, but I have landed here. So the next thing is, like, always, like, I saw these people throwing these grenades, so I shot him down here. I think, yeah, I got one kill from him right there. Just because I had cover, he never. I was on the roof of the house and I could get cover if I needed to. Don't stick around too much. If you've got decent loot, if you've got an AR and a shotgun, you got everything you need, don't stick around to get shot in the back. Like, I'm always hitting trees as well. If you look at my video, I'm always hitting trees. But yes, guys, if I'm just here to narrate this video, pretty much, like, give you guys tips on what I did well in this video and what I didn't do so well in this video. Hopefully it helps you guys out and all. So I come down to this house. I don't see anyone in it, so I just leave the house because I know that guy was on here, so he looted it all, so I didn't waste my time. But I saw people in this house, and look what I'm doing, guys. I'm rushing above him. High ground is key. Always rush above. If you've got high ground, you control the fight. They don't. So I jump on the house, and I'm not giving up this high ground. He's going to have to try and come out to me. So I'll shoot this down to see if he's underneath. I see someone. I take one shot with the pump and I miss him. But after that I switch straight away to that tack because the pump takes too long to pump the next shot. And by then he could hit you with 2 or 3 tacks and you could be dead. So I pulled out the tack straight away, hit him with a headshot, and he's dead. So that's 2 kills now we've got. I always like the combo of the tack and the pump. I think that is a very good combo. This is probably the best combo in the game, unless you have a submachine gun. But yeah, I hear someone else, so I throw a sticky grenade down there because I don't want to push in if he's aiming at the entrance to where I could push in. I think he's in that little bit of the roof that I'm standing on now, so I hit it. I don't see anyone, but I hear him. I can hear him from my headset. That's another good tip, guys. Get a headset because they do help. Sound is so important in this game. It's unreal. Sound is mightily important. But I know he's in this house, so what I do is I build down to the windows, put myself a platform to try and have a look through the windows. He's not in there. He's not in the bedroom. But he knows I'm here and I know he's here, so he's obviously just camping it out. Like, I'm one shot from a pump, so I'm not pushing too hard. But I push here, I see shots, bang, headshot, he's dead. Now he could have melted me so much quicker. If he had a pump shotgun, I would have been dead there. But unlucky for me, he didn't. Now I'm just looking for healables. Like, if you've got less than, you ain't got no shield, don't push guns, don't push fights that you can't win. Don't push any fights you can't win, guys, because it's not going to come off well for you. And another trick, when you're healing, guys, always heal in a place where no one can see you. So always heal in a place, like, always build around you if you're out in the open. Just never heal in plain sight, because that can get you killed and all. So if you look now, I'm breaking through these houses, just trying to find some loot, like some shields. I don't think I have a good time on shields on this game. We are going to try. If you like this sort of commentary, guys, where I talk over the video and try and give you guys tips, then let me know. I do find a scour in this house. That's another tip. Always search every room and knock down these little like one tap bookshelves and stuff, because they give you a lot of wood, and a lot of people actually just leave them. Like, if you hit the beds and stuff, they'll, like, you can come out of a house with a decent amount of wood for your first build battle just by hitting the stuff that's inside the house that's made of wood that you land at. And that's another tip, guys. Remember, guys, if you're liking the video, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you want more like this, and I will try and bring you more like this. I'm just telling you things I did well and things I didn't do so well, so like tips and stuff. I find a medkit, and that's very useful because I needed that. I needed that medkit right there. That helped me out so much. So I still don't have any shields. But guys, watch to the end, because the end is probably some of the best tips I can give you guys at the end of this video. Now, I did think there was someone on that mountain, because that mountain was still in the circle, but I don't know if I went up there. I can't really remember. I don't think I did. I don't think I went up there. Instead, I'm searching these little huts for some shields, but I can't find any. Also, guys, leave in the comment section down below what's the best tip you can give everyone else in the comment section to do on Fortnite. So I'm not the best at the game, but I have a few wins, and I know it's hard to get your first win in Fortnite, and I know that it can be tough, and it can be kind of like, if you come up against a build off, it can be very discouraging. I've lost quite a few builds off. You ain't going to win every battle royale game you play, guys. Just to let you know, if you finish top 10, you've done really good. You ain't going to win every battle royale game that you play. So tips and tricks to try and get to top 10 ain't bad. I'll find a couple of medkits here which I need. I see that in a minute you'll see in the video that I actually see a guy or a woman near Fatal, which is where we're in the minute. We're right next to Fatal Fields, and this is a perfect way to start a gunfight. Here's someone coming across from me, and I build straight away. Just put a wall up in their face. What's the best way to take someone off their guard? Put a wall up in their face so they can't do nothing. He had to reload, so I shot him down straight away, because he sprayed most of his bullets into my wall. It didn't hit me that much. This is where I build like a little base, yeah, because I know that there's another person. I see her. I'm pretending I don't see her. I know there's another guy, because like I said, guys, I have a good headset and I can hear where people are coming from. I do see her. I take some pop shots at her. I do hit her. At this point, I'm not going to rush her, because I know she's got shield and I'm pretty low on health right now. So I'll try and build. I build up and up. So I've got the high ground. You have to get the high ground, guys. High ground is so important. That's probably one of the best tips. High ground is massively important, guys. I'll try and spam her with some nades. Like, if you've got them, use them, guys. Don't let them sit in your inventory and not do nothing. It's not good for anyone. But yeah, I just keep trying to spam her. She hasn't hit me yet. Always move. Never stand still. Never stand still, guys. If you stand still, someone can pop you so easily. I try and get out of here because I need that that potion that the guy dropped that I killed for some shields, so I can at least have a bit of a chance in the gunfight. I need some sort of shields, so I try and push here. Always put a ramp up, then next to your ramp. But then she's moved, she's pushed up. So now what? I stay in my base, see if I can see her. I can't really see her, I don't know where she's at right now. So I just build. If you don't know where they are, the best thing to do is protect your back. Always protect your back, guys. That's one massive important step. Always protect yourself. So I build up here, because I heard the portal fort go down. So I know she's in the portal fort. And I build up to try and get on top, like high ground. She's ramping me, so I shoot down the first ramp, and she falls. She falls straight down to the floor. Now I've got high ground, which I do give up there. I shouldn't have done that. That was my fault. Never give up high ground, guys. That was my bad, because I could have easily have popped her in the head right there as she was ramping up, but she dropped back down because she didn't see me up there. Now that's a poor mistake. Like, now I've got high ground, I'm not going to drop back down unless I know she's very, very weak and close to death. I think she goes back to the portal fort. I think she goes back there. So I'll see her, so I'll quickly take a shot and then build straight away. But she's building, she builds a ramp, but she doesn't run up it. She goes to the side. So just peek, and now I can rush her because I know she's weak. But always put a wall in front of her face. Always want that high ground, guys. You always want that high ground. But look at this, now I can just rain down on her. Let's see, now she's dead. Her head is shown more than she can hit mine. So if I'm above her, what do I see the most, guys? Her head. You see her head the most. That means you get easy headshots, and it's hard for her to hit you in the head from the angle if she's low and you're at top. There's a campfire here, guys. Always keep your campfires because they're so useful, guys. They can help you out in so many situations. I think she has some shields for us and all, which is great. I do try and push the portal fort, so I don't think anyone else is around me at the minute, but I do hear gunfire. I did hear the gunfire, so I'll kind of try and see where they're at first. Remember, guys, to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want more videos like this. If you want me to give you more videos where I talk over the gameplay and share with you guys some tips or whatever, please smack a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel. It's muchly appreciated if you do that, because we're getting a nice little subscriber base, and it just feels like one big family, and I kind of really like that. I kind of like the fact that all you guys support me so much, and I am a massive fan of you guys as well. So I just love you guys, man. You guys are the real goats right now. With all the support you guys have given me, I really love that. I can't be more appreciative than I am. I really do appreciate it. But back to the video. Right, I do hear some gunshots going down, and I see a couple of people in the distance. I don't push straight away. I try and see what they're going to do first, and then I push. Then I make my mind up. You don't want to go in half-heartedly. Like, you don't just want to rush in, because that's going to get you killed. Always look behind you as well, guys. Always look behind you, because you don't want to get shot in the back. That can be the most annoying way to die, is just getting shot in the back. Like I think I see a dude in a minute. I think I've already saw him. Yeah, I have already seen him. So I just try and find out where he's going first. Like I don't have to push. I'm safely in circle. I've got high ground. I don't have to push yet, so I'm fine. Like you don't have to always rush. I know people on YouTube always want to say, "Oh, you're camping." It's not camping. It's a survival game. You've got to survive. That's the main goal, is surviving, to be the number one left alive on the map. If it was Call of Duty or Battlefield, you can understand if you don't want campers in that game. But in a Battle Royale game, survival is the main priority, guys. So all you got to do is just survive. I'll take little pop shots, I think, at this dude. Yeah, I hit him a couple of times. And now he knows where I am. So I'll try and just mow him down, but the bloom on this game isn't that good for ARs. So I kind of try and rush now. But I hear other people and all. That's what you got to figure out. You hear other people. Always got to listen. So I see a guy over there, and I know there's a guy over here that I was shooting at. And right here I build a little base because I'm in circle. Before I know I'm getting shot at. So what am I doing? I'm spam building, guys. You don't have to, if someone's shooting your base, you don't have to do much. You just shoot it down a bit. I'll just keep building. He's ramping me now, so look what I do. I edit my stuff and I ramp, and well, at this point I go to the floor and I hide underneath. He can't shoot me from my head. Like now I ramp up. Guys. See? I want to get on his level. I hit him with a nice shot there. Yeah, he's still ramping. Oh, I've got no mats. I've got no mats whatsoever now. So what's the plan here? I got no mats. I'm waiting for him to make a move. But because I've got no mats, I sit down, and I sit down, and I shield up a bit. I shield up. Well, you don't have to push all the time. You do not have to push all the time, guys. This guy's a good player. He's a very strong builder. But if I'm not up there, he's got nothing to shoot at. So he don't know where I am. If I had mats, I probably would have tried to get above him. I tried to shoot his structure down, but now he's going to come down and hopefully he's going to try and face me. But some people jump down. If they can't see you, they jump down off their high base. And this guy did exactly that. This guy jumped down off his base and that was his fatal mistake. So I'll try and knock down this, and I think he hears me try and knock it down. It's another good tip, guys. If you're at the bottom and you've got no mats, try and knock down the structure. Knock down all the bits that are trying to hold the thing together, and he'll come crashing to the floor. Right now I know where he is. So I know where he is now because he took shots at me. So I'm running around, and there he is. Look, bang, headshot, he's dead. Simple as. He was too focused on that side. Too focused. I pick up the RPG, and I think here, around this point, I hear the last two people fighting. And when the last two people are fighting, guys, what do? You get involved. You've got to get involved. When the last two people are fighting, you get involved, guys. That's what you have to do. You have to get involved because that's how you win the game. Victory Royale, guys, and that's how you win. Like and subscribe to the channel. It's muchly appreciated, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, guys? Bye!